Look at my face. I look so tan for today because I rubbed something on my face to prevent any kinds of sunburn. So we just got here at Iloilo Sandbar here at Concepcion, Iloilo. I am so very excited, and this is already 2 times in a row that I've been here way back in 2018. And then there's a lot of development already. It's almost 8 years already. And we are preparing for a highland hopping. By the way, this is Mr. Aldisariel. Welcome to my video for today. There's a lot of excitement and a beautiful experience that we're gonna travel all around the Concepcion, all throughout the island. Okay, don't skip the video. Look at our cottages, and this is only on front of our cottages. Okay. Some of them are using tent, and they're also getting it together with their families because it is Sunday. And that is also their information area. If you have any questions for your cottages, the payment, and all the stuff. Before we start our island hopping, we have to roam around at the cottages because there's a lot of improvement and a lot of development already since 2018. And this is the rest of the cottages at the back. Taking a photo. This is really a perfect timing because the weather is not too hot. It's a little bit dark, dim, and the clouds might gonna be rain. So this is also a perfect that you have to expose under the beach or under the heat of the sun because you will not gonna have to experiencing sunburn too much. I have a lot of photos here before. This one way back in 2018. And like I mentioned earlier, there are no such any changes, but there's some of them are also already been developed. So before we have to go to or proceed to our island hopping, we have to dive for the meantime for the crystal waters of Concepcion has to offer. This is what you call the tassel. When we say tassel, the sand is really visible, and then the water is divided into two from the left and the right. Right now it is a high tide, you cannot really see very well, but later in the afternoon you will see the tassel. It's very visible. Now it is really, the heat of the sun is really striking right now. We have to experience the first dive into the water because we just arrived. They cannot really wait, so they have to experience to dive into the water. I have to try to step into the water, but I don't want to swim for the meantime because I am taking care of my phone that it will gonna be submerged into the water. Well, I have to take advantage for the meantime that I'm taking a video before we proceed to our next activity. I tried for a few plunges into the water. I cannot really resist because the water is really waving for you. The ripples of the wave is very attractive. Let's do our first turn. Don't switch the channel. Our first stop for our island hopping is Masil Island. And for each island, if you want to drop, there's always a 30 pesos entrance fee per head. And it is surrounded also with water. This is from Sandbar as well. It's quite a little bit similar. And then you can really see the structure of the natures, especially for the mountains surrounded you, and the crystal waters is very enticing. You cannot really say no to swim. And I'm so very excited because this is our first stop. We have to visit the rest of the island. Oh my god, it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I can really resist the waves of the water, and then the beautiful nature structure of the island, especially the mountain, is very amazing. I cannot really say no. For me, if you're gonna ask me, by the way, one day or overnight is not really enough, so you really have to stay 2 days and 2 nights. I'm gonna hang this my cloth on mine because it's really wet. I jumped into the water, so I totally wet. This is already the second island that we stopped, and this is island of Agpo. And it is also a beautiful scenery and different types of authentic view. So it's kind of very urgent because there are no any routes that are really visiting in this area. It's not developed yet. It's very eye-catching. I have a very nice background at my back. It is a live background. It is not a picture. It is not an AI. Basically, this is me. Well, I am totally starving because we have already experienced a late lunch. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and early in the morning we don't have breakfast, and then go straight directly to our cottages when we arrive here. And then suddenly we are decided also to roam around all over the island, and we are starting with our what we call this island hopping. And then when we got here, oh my God, we are totally trembling right now, especially with our knees and our hands, just because totally very hungry. And then when the lunch is already prepared, so we have also some fish, and we have some also shrimp. Well, all of the prepared lunch that what we have, we almost consume for the entire confection of our plate, just because of our tardiness and our hungry for the said travel. And we are gonna stay here overnight. Let us see what is really the difference between the daytime and the nighttime we're gonna consume for the rest of the day. Well, stay tuned also for the rest of the exciting events and an exciting itinerary that what we have for this whole day activity here in Concepcion, Iloilo. Now, it is a different setting again. I have to take advantage in every beautiful admired view that we have circulating around here, because you cannot really say no because it's very eye-catching. By the way, guys, just a little bit of trivia. Before that we arriving here, we are waiting for our tour guide because he is the one who's taking care of us because we paid the full amount. And we are waiting for the boat. While we are on the wharf, we have a cup of coffee, and then we are waiting in a small hut and a small sar store in there while we are waiting. And I can see also really the difference, and so very exciting because I cannot really wait. Just a matter of fact, this is already my second time around since 2018. That is almost 8 years ago. So there's a lot of businesses are really sprouting, and a lot of cottages is really changing. There's a lot of improvement, by the way. And when we arrived in here, well, I was totally shocked. The difference, especially the settings. You can really say that after 8 years, there's a massive changes, and you can really say no because it's really eye-catching. And it is also a perfect timing because it is Sunday, it is a family day. The crowd is really massive. But now we are the guests left here because we are staying here overnight. Most of the guests are really staying overnight last night because it is Saturday, and this is also Sunday because tomorrow there's already during the school day. So that is already very hectic schedule and in a rush as well with the student. But for us here, we're staying here just for today. This is not really the perfect plan because supposed to be we have to overnight from Saturday, and then this early morning we're gonna heading off to Iloilo City. But the plan was changed because there are some of our members that we are planned basically, guys, was back out. Normally, just a little bit of trivia, of course, it's a little bit but of funny because 15 of us are planning to go in here in Sandbar, Iloilo, and then we are narrowed down to 10, and then 8, and then 6, and then the other one was back out as well. We are already at the terminal. And now at the end we are already 4 left here, but it is only okay because we are not really regretting that we are here because it's totally worth it what we have paid for. You know, guys, when we go straight directly to our cottages, we put our only bags and then secure it to our cottages and we lock it. And then it is go straight directly to our island hopping. Our island hopping, there's a lot of a beautiful view and a beautiful mountain that you can see, the wonders of nature that you can really appreciate it. So it took us more than an hour or close to an hour with our island hopping. And then we go back here again at around 2 p.m. We are really shaking and really are trembling with our knees just because we are already have an 8 lunch. Imagine, before we arrived that we had to on board on the boat, we don't have eat our breakfast. We only drink some hot coffee and hot chocolate just to have to feel for our empty stomach this early morning. And then we have been really experiencing, the trembling of our stomach. We can say there is a butterfly of our stomach. It is only okay. And then during the lunch, we have a scrumptious lunch was really prepared for our tourist guide. And now they are heading to their homes because they are staying in this place. They own in this place. They are only in the other island that they're leaving just only 15 minutes from here. So it's kind of very, very fast. From the wharf of Concepcion, and then you arrive here at the Sandbar Iloilo, it takes 15 to 20 minutes. And per entrance, and then the cottages, it depends of what you call this, the sizes of the cottages and the number of heads. And of course, in every island for the island happen, they provide you, of course, an entrance fee of 30 pesos per head. So not bad, basically. And it is really affordable price. For me, this is really a perfect place to unwind, especially for your friends. And if you want to distract yourself as well for the 5 days of work, especially if your work is very stressful, this is really a perfect place just to unwind yourself. Okay, so we are waiting for the sun. We'll have about to set this later this afternoon because there's a lot of beautiful eye-catching view. We can really differentiate what is the difference between the daytime and this afternoon and the nighttime. And we are not finished yet because we are about to continue our swimming, even our night swimming, because we're gonna stay in overnight. I am so very excited, guys. Yeah, look at my color. It's already getting darker compared for my natural skin. The sun is already set. I am so very excited because I really need to witness again for the second time around for the low tide. The low tide right now is really happening and almost half of the water is receded into this island. It's really quite different and compare for the high tide. The high tide is started from 9 a.m. up to 2 p.m. again in the morning. It's such an honor and a great experience as well again for the second time around here to be back here. I don't know for the third time it can still be back here at Sandbar Iloilo. Oh my god, what an exhausting day. I changed my outfit and I rinsed my body for the tap water because we do the night swimming as well. I am already here at the hammock just to relax myself while we are waiting for our dinner. So the three girls are in the kitchen and then doing also some of our food to prepare for our dinner later this evening. Dinner is almost done. Well, I perfectly can have a perfect viand as well because I really love seafoods. I showed already earlier while we are cooking for and preparing for our dinner for our viand and to be prepared before our dinner. It was so scrumptious that I experienced. Well, what I am doing right now is a 15 to 30 minute walk to digest your food very well. This is already the nightlife here at Sandbar, Concepcion. The guest is almost heading off to their respective places. We are only how many guests left here that's staying here overnight. A lot of cottages already are empty, so you can transfer from one place to another. Some of the cottages also are doing their drinking sessions. Some of them also are inside their cottages already. They are already resting. For us, we just finished our dinner. It's very quiet. Normally, some of them are already inside their cottages. And oops, what happened? And we are about to prepare because at 10 p.m. automatically all of the lights around me here is automatically going to be shut off because they are using a solar panel solar system and you have a limit up to 10 p.m. only. So you have to prepare. That's why we have to eat our dinner as early as we can. It's a perfect timing. Rise and shine, everybody. I'm about to witness the beautiful sunrise this early morning. And I am happy also and excited because Our tourist guide is arrived this early morning, as early as 6. We are still in bed. He invited us over to their fiesta just 15 minutes from here, traverse to the other island. Let us see and witness also how they celebrated their fiesta. I am so very excited. I cannot wait. And we are go straight directly to Iloilo City. They are also advised us to pass by to the supermarket because of the dry goods. And before I forgot also, I promised also to my supervisor to buy a squid. Well, let us see how much it's worth because I have an enough budget right now. So, T. Elamina, shout out. Thank you for giving me permission just a one day to enjoy this incomparable memories as well to my friends and to my families. Well, you have something from me later tonight because I have a shift tonight. It's such an exhausting and yes, it's very tiring, but I also enjoy for the rest of the moment. It's so sad that I am leaving the island, but that is only normal. My face is getting reddish right now. This is my remembrance when I got here at the resort. That is only normal that you are prone to peel off your skin for the sunburn because you are at the beach, right? Finally, the time has come. We are about to leave. We are able to check out because our tour guide is already arrived. He invited us over to the island fiesta. We have to experience how they celebrated the island fiesta and then go straight directly to Iloilo City. If you have any comments, guys, drop your comment in the comment section below. And thank you very much also for watching for my entire episode for today's trip. And see you again later, guys. Bye.